Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a come and pack with me for my holiday to Cyprus. So as I'm actually filming this, I am ready to fly to Cyprus in less than a week. I've done a little bit of my suitcase, but I want to recheck it and obviously put extra things in, ready to go. But I'm also going to add on to this vlog as well when I go into town and get my nails done. So I'm getting those done the day before we fly, which is Wednesday, so I'm going to get them done on the Tuesday. So I'm also going to add that in as well, and hopefully it will go up on the day that we fly to Cyprus. So yes, come and pack with me and let's get ready for this holiday. Oh my god. So as I'm filming this, we're actually having, well, I feel like it's a heat wave in the UK, but because when it's hot in the UK it's more the humidity that's actual, I'm actually dripping of sweat, and I've only been in this room for about 5 minutes and I'm already sweating. So right, I've got my suitcase. I'm going to undo it and show you what's in it. So I actually bought these packing cubes, which if you've watched my Primark haul, which was from a few weeks ago, I actually bought these from Primark and that's what I've been filling them up with. But these don't feel any different to the Temu ones I bought. One of the zips has already snapped on it, so if you are looking to get packing cubes, just get them off Temu. There's no difference between the Primark ones, Temu ones, or wherever you get them from. They're all practically the same, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, I've got them. I've got my little backpack that I'm taking with me. This is going to be for when I carry it around, so my phone, my purse, you know, my sun cream and all that. That's all going to be in there because you can actually have it that way, which I'm going to wear it like that. I've got my hand luggage bag, which is here, and then I've just put all of my clothes in mainly into this suitcase, which I'll probably need to maybe put it down so you can actually physically see me put them in. But I usually have a list of what I'm taking with me, which I probably need to do and write it down so I know what I've put in and what I haven't. But all of my bikinis that I had last year, I have not bought any new ones because I was like, what's the point? They were new from last year. They've been washed and they've been ready to go. So obviously my tie-dye ones, which I absolutely love. The shorts, I love the idea of the shorts, so I've got that set in there. I've got my green one, which I didn't have the matching knickers to because I didn't want knickers in the end. I've got my cover up in there. I've got me black shorts, which either went with the top that it came with or the green one that I've just shown you. Some more black shorts, which actually I'm not taking the top this time to match that because I felt the string on it was very thin, and the fact that I got so burnt last year, it's really put me off. So if you're not a list person, how would you pack your suitcase? Because I was being seen if I didn't have a list, so I know what I've got. Anyway, right, I'm going to move you so you can see what I'm doing. So we've got 1, 2 tops, 3 pairs of shorts. So let's put them back in now, just to be doubly sure. Just my outfits. My outfits this year, I think last year, I did a video of what to take with me, and I like paired them all together and I was like, oh yeah, that looks really nice. I think there was only one outfit really, properly, that I actually worn, that I worn in that video, like together. Obviously I took all the clothes with me, but I didn't pair them how I said I was going to pair them in the holiday, I don't think. This year, I've not done it like that. I've just sort of like shoved them in and I can re-wear them if I need to, and I mix and match with the other clothes that I've got because I'm just finding no point. So that's in there, so that's all good. I've got my beach towel, I need to write that down, which is a new one, again from Primark, because I did have one that was pink with palm trees on. Again, don't know if it's gone, so I've had to buy another one. So I've got one that's pink with cherries on. In here, see what I mean, this bag is broke. I don't want to keep opening it because it's going to snap it. These are the shorts what I was on about. I've got black pair. I have no idea where the fucking black pair's gone, so I'm going to have to keep having a look. But yeah, I'm taking these ones. White is always very dangerous for me, but it's fine, we live. So yeah, I've got 1 pair of shorts there. I've got my denim shorts, which I've worn multiple times now on holiday. I absolutely love these. These are from Shein, so I'll be taking them with me. That's 2. I've got some cycling shorts as well, because again, they could just be on lazy days and days that I have shave, which I know full well I will. So I've got them as well. So that's 3 pairs of shorts I've got. Probably won't need them all and probably won't wear them all, but it's just for safety. I've got again another pair of cycling shorts because they'll get mixed up with the other tops. So again, these are from Shein, but I thought it was going to be like the leggings I bought from TikTok shop, and they're not. But again, they're still going to be comfortable, so I've got those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shorts. I've got another pair of shorts. I feel like I'm not going to wear them all, but it's fine. These are very screwed up, but luckily we're going to be taking an iron. So these ones are very breezy and I love it. So these are some black shorts again. These are from Primark. which I think I wore last year actually. So that's 5. I've got these ones. I have a feeling I'm not really going to wear them, to be honest, because they're jeans and they're a bit more like a fitted. But I'm going to take them anyway. So I've got these ones. These are from Pretty Little Thing, I think, ages ago. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 5 so far. I think I am just going to try and match them up and see what I wear with what, just for an example. Because I feel like I just shoved them in anyhow, and I don't think I'm going to wear half of them. So we're just going to have to see. Then I've got these shorts again. I've worn these multiple times. I'd worn them last year as well on holiday. So these are definitely coming with me. It comes as a set from Shein, but obviously you can mix and match with them. Then I bought these red trousers from Primark, which again is going to go with a white top. I know that, obviously. So we've got some of these. They're very floaty and they're very light on your legs. So I'm going to have to see what's going to go with what. I've got all my clothes in a pile and I've tried to fit stuff that goes with what. So all of these obviously have one top and one bottoms, but obviously I can mix and match them. I'm still yet to find the shorts that are black with this one. I don't know where they've disappeared to. I've just got these as well. These are what I used to wear to work, and they've just got feathers on, but I thought they were really lightweight anyway, so I'm going to take them as well. So this cherry one, I'm going to keep that one. It does look like a dress, but it has got shorts underneath in it, so I'm going to take that as well. I also have this racer dress, which I also like, which is just a black one. I know it's very black, it's going to be hot, but this one's fine. So there's another 2 outfits technically. So yeah, I'm going to sort these out now, put them back into the cubes where they were. So all my trousers are going to go back in here now. I might not wear them as I've done them, but I'm just trying to pair them up to what I know will go with what, for the sake of knowing I've got enough outfits, if that makes sense. So yeah, right, so those are my pyjamas. I've took, now you think, why have you got trouser bottoms for a holiday where you're going to be absolutely melting in, which I probably will be melting in them. So I don't know whether to take them or not. But it's just, I know my skin is very funny, so I just think if I'm covered up while I'm in bed, it's going to be fine. So that if I'm laying on the sheet, it doesn't really matter because I'm covered up, if that makes sense. So I think I'm just going to keep it like that. So I've got a pair of pyjamas in there, so I need to put that on as well. Pyjamas. Right, we're going to take my play suit, like I say. Dress. My black racer dress. I love this one. But I did actually buy it in pink, white and green. It didn't really have the same vibe to it. So I kind of just got rid of those ones and then kept the black one. And then I also have this dress as well, which I showed last year, one with the boobies on. Right, so that's that done then. Now we need to fill up my bottles for my stuff. Big one first. Trousers, tops. Got those ones there. I will put my bikinis in here. I've got 2 pairs of sandals. I've got these ones, and I've also got these ones which I wore last year and the year before, so they're going to come with me as well. I have actually a few things in here already because I've just kept them out of the way. So I've got perfume. I've got a perfume bottle on here, but I've got to work out which one it was. I've got to work out which one it is that I took with me. I've got my shower cap in here as well. I've got my moisturiser, but I don't know whether to, because obviously I went to Newcastle, so it's not like it's not fresh in there, which I think it is fresh. Because I think I rinsed it out and then put it in again, so I'm just going to leave that, but I think I'm going to put a little bit more in it. I've got my micellar water, which again I'm going to fill it up a little bit more. I've got my toothbrush. I've got some deodorant, which is not a lot left, so I'm going to have to buy some more. My soap, a new packet of toothpaste because we left our one in Newcastle when we went because there was literally nothing left, so I was like, you know, just leave it. I've got my coconut oil in here, which is to take off my waterproof mascara. I've got some of these pads, which again I think I might have to get some more. I've got extra grips. I've got a shaver. I've got me gel micellar wash. I've got my Hints Defense spray, which again I think I might have to fill up. And I've got my little my eyelash brush. So this year I am not taking no makeup with me because last year I took it and I never worn it. So I just took it for a holiday, literally. So this year I'm not taking any of it because it's too hot, I can't be bothered, and most of the time I don't wear makeup now, so why will I wear it on holiday? I'm like, you know what, I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed with the heat and having makeup on. It just makes you sweat. Put my shampoo and conditioner in, and these ones actually come with labels. I don't think the last ones I bought came with labels, so we've got some labels. done as much as I can in that. I'm going to put it in the suitcase now. And I think that might be it now. Until Tuesday. And then I'll be putting the rest of the stuff in. Which is obviously stuff that I'm using now that I can't put in the suitcase until Tuesday. So that's all packed for now. Like I said, there's obviously some stuff that I'm using now that I can't put in the suitcase until later. But obviously on Tuesday, the day before, I can put it in. And then I'm also going to go and get my nails done on Tuesday. And just chill. So yes, that is the start of it, and I'm very excited. So I hope you have enjoyed this bit, and let's get on to the next part of this video where I get my nails done and get ready to actually go to Cyprus. So hello everybody, it has been a while since I've been back, but it is currently 3:10. I've come home and I've had something to eat, but I finally got my nails done, which are just plain with a little French tip, which are purple. Now I'm going to say this, and normally the shop that I normally go to are absolutely fine. However, this time they haven't fucked up the nail, they've done absolutely fine with the nail, there's nothing wrong with them, but it's not what I asked for, not the design I asked for. I actually asked for a little daisy on it, and I think it was because they were too busy chatting away as usual, and they just did the tip in the end. And I did want a little daisy, one of the nails, and I wanted it purple. But I wanted the tip, like I say, exactly the same tip, just with a daisy on it. And I was like, she started to do it, and I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to bother. I haven't got the strength to argue at this time in the morning. So I just went with this one instead, which again is still very nice. It's just plain simple, and it's just a lilac-y colour, which I find for the past week or so I've been very lilac-y. Everything's lilac at the minute. Like, I like purple, and purple's always been my favourite colour. But everything in the minute has got to be this colour. I mean, even this bag, let me show you. My new works bag, because of course I had to go in the works. So I have now another bag that's got In My Reading Era, which is also purple. But I just thought I'd show you what I actually picked up from town. I actually bought this book from the works because it's the only one that like sort of interested me. But I'm trying not to buy as many books, and I haven't bought a lot of books for a while, because I have a hell of a lot of books on my bookshelf that I have not read yet. Well, not my bookshelf, my book trolley. So this one's actually called The Book Boyfriend, or Book Boyfriend, by Lucy Vine, which I have read a book by her before, which is called Date with Destiny. Now, if you have watched me over on my booktube, which I know I haven't uploaded for a while on that, but if you have watched the video where I actually read this book, I actually quite enjoyed it. There's just a little bit in the middle that was a bit like, not really understanding why that's happened, but then once you read at the end of it, I was like, ah, that is why. But this one actually came with a sprayed edge, if I can show you, which is actually really nice. But as I read this blurb, I thought, that's a bit of me. So I thought, you know what, let's pick it up. And I'm presuming this is a brand new one, because normally when it's £6 and it's a sprayed edge, it's normally a new one on the shelf. So I'm presuming this is a brand new book by her. But again, this is the second sprayed edge book that I actually own. I have not read the first one with the sprayed edge, which is First Time Caller, which also came out at the beginning of this year. But we haven't read it yet. So yes, I'm excited to read that, and I just love the smell of a new book. So I bought that. Now this one is very childish, but I have seen this all over TikTok, and I was like, I really want one. It is a very childish thing. So it was £2.50 from the works, and it's supposed to be like a stress reliever, or you know, like a kiddie toy where you can just feed it. But this, it's one of those like Nido things, I don't know what they're called. It was all over TikTok anyway, and they're like a little cube, but this is exactly the same, but this is a ball. Again, it's got to be purple, so I've got purple and pink. It is very childish, but I was like, you know what, you know them days when you just want to feel something. Then I got one of these. It just, oh, that brings me back to something as I had for a kid. It was £2.50, but I just thought, you know what, I was looking for it because I thought, I know the works that does stuff like this. Now obviously if you have sensory issues and stuff like that, it's also good for that, but I just thought, I'm going to be a child today and I'm going to buy one because it feels really, really nice, and actually the feeling of it just itches something in the back of your head. So I'm going to keep feeling this. Not that I needed to tell you that, but anyway. So 28 years old, and I bought this little ball thing that is for kids, but it's nice to relieve some stress. Lovely Jordan. It's called the Glitter Squishy. £2.50. So if you want to get your kids ones, they're in the works. Anyway, there's that. Then I thought, while I was out, I'm going to go to Home Bargains and pick up some more of my apple cider vinegars, because I have a few left and I thought I need to top up, and as I'm coming off holiday, I have a couple of days and then I'm due back to work anyway. So I thought, you know what, I might as well get them now and then they're all stocked up. So I've got some more of those, and then I've also got some more of my vitamins as well. That's what I basically bought from town. I wasn't actually going in town to buy stuff, but of course while I was in town I was like, well, I might as well just go and have a look. The main reason I went in is to go and get my nails done and to change my euros over, which I have, not euros, change my money over to go and get euros. So yes, I've got stuff that I don't actually need, but we got it anyway. Right, but now I need to finish packing my suitcase. Well, I say my suitcase, actually it's pretty much done. Like I say, it's just the odd bits now. I'm trying to think what else I need to put in, which is all on my list because I've got it all in here. I think I'm going through my lilac stage. Like I say, look, my phone's like a lilac-y colour, my nails are, my PC has got lilac on it. I've bought like a little cloud wrist rest thing. And my keyboard's got lilac on it, my controller's got lilac on it. I'm just very lilac-y at the minute, and I think I'm going into that purple again. Well, actually it's more my hand luggage now, I think. So I need to put my charges in. I need to charge my electronics as well. I also need to wash my nut. And I think that might be it actually. So I need to do that, and then we're practically ready for tomorrow. My hair straighteners and my hair brushes, they're gonna have to go in tomorrow morning. And we're getting a taxi for 2:30. Woohoo! 2:30. We're gonna get up and get out of this house to go to the airport to get the plane for 6 o'clock, because the gate shuts at 5. So obviously we're gonna have to check in and everything. So let's see how much sleep we get. Woohoo! Yes, I need to charge my actual watch off because I took it off. I haven't put it on charge. Right, I'm gonna sort that out now. That ball is called, it says on there, two-tone glitter squishy. On here it says two-tone sugar balls. Two-tone sugar balls. Right, let's go and put my electronics on charge and let me show you my suitcase, because I have packed it beautifully. Yeah, this is what I mean by the lilac. I've got this little wrist rest, obviously that for my mouse as well, and then it also came with this little coaster, which I probably won't use because I don't really drink hot drinks, but there we go. So very lilac-y, very lilac-y. And then of course that as well. Everything's lilac, just lilac, lilac. Also, if you can hear the noise in the background, the dog's barking. Every Tom, Dick and Harry's outside because it's hot and the windows are open. So that's why you can hear a lot of noise. But I'll tell you what I have to talk, right? I'll tell you. So, I don't know if I've actually shown you my books that I'm taking. So I'm actually taking 2 books with me. Now last year I didn't manage to read anything because I really wasn't feeling reading when I was on the plane. But I took 2 with me anyway, just in case. So I took The Match by Sarah Adams. I am really wanted to get the book that I've just bought today, but I'm like, no, save it. So I thought, Sarah Adams, I quite like her books. Hopefully I can get through them quite quickly. So I took that. And then I also thought I'd take Ali Hazelwood as well, because I love a bit of Ali Hazelwood. And Deep End is one of the new books and I have yet to read it. But I'm going to tell you what I'm taking, right? And this is a dupe to the Loop headphones, or Loop earplugs, whatever they're called. They look like this, and I use them usually for reading, so that when I am reading and there's a lot of sound around me, it sort of muffles it. It doesn't get rid of it, but it muffles it, so it's not as loud. And I thought I'm going to put these in my tab when I take off on the plane, because my ears just do not pop at all. They stay the same all the way through the holiday, and I go really deaf and I can't fucking hear anything. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take these with me and put them in when the plane is ready to take off, because the pressure build up that goes up here is not very nice. So yeah, I'm also going to use that for reading as well. I've got my little bookmark. I usually use my resin ones, but I'm not sure how that's going to be on a plane. I don't think it would be a problem, but just to be on the safe side, and I don't want to lose it, I've just took this one, which is my Temu one, which has got a little butterfly on it and a little dangly ball. Don't really stay in a book though, that's the problem. But anyway, so I'm taking these 2 books with me to read on the plane, and they're going in this little case. So I can't fit them in actually, to be honest, because this book is so thick. They're going to go in there, that's going in there, and then you fold it usually with one book, and it normally attaches, but because I've got two in there, it's not going to work. I've got my phone charger in there, which I probably need to charge my phone in a bit. And I've also got a little bit of sun cream in here, because I know what my body is like. That's the burn. So this is going to be my little travel bottle that I'm going to take around with me in my bag, because it's ridiculous. So that's going in there, they're going in there. All my wires and my chargers and stuff, which I will do in a minute. What else will I need to take? My camera batteries, which actually where is it? There's one there, one in the camera. Where's the other one? There. Keep them in there. One of them is currently charging. Oh, see what I mean? I nearly forgot it. Put them in there. Is there anything else? I've also got a new lock on here, because like I said, I've got this one, right? Now it is a key coded one, but I cannot remember for the life of me what that code is. So I can't open it, can't put it on. So that's going to stay there. So I've just got some of these ones instead. So yes, and then I've also got my sunglasses as well in here. These are my prescription ones. Just because I've got these and these are new ones, so I thought, you know, I might as well just take them anyway. And that is about it. And then I've got to have a wash and everything, which is normal. Oh, I've got to iron my trousers actually. Iron my trousers, get my outfit sorted for tomorrow morning, and then we're all done.